Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are starting season 2 of Lucifer. Cannot wait. The first season was so good. I think that I was hooked from the very start, but I'm sure it was episode 4 if I remember correctly that really got the ball rolling for me and I just fell in love with it. I think that the characters are just so charismatic and the emotion that they portray is brilliant as well, and the humour is fantastic. So cannot speak highly enough of this show, and I cannot wait to see how season 2 pans out. I believe that season 5 starts in a few weeks' time. It's August of this year, so I'm quite far behind, but hopefully no one will spoil anything for me. So please guys, in the comment section below, please be careful what you say, because I love being completely surprised by things in the show. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
This is such a cliche.
Yes, they're working together.
For one, those are all conflict diamonds,
Love
terrible
that.
karma. But more importantly, is this really how you want to spend your time on Earth?
Handsome as ever.
The jig is up. We found you, Mum.
Wait, what? You know what? I'm sick of this. The two of you. It's not Mom.
Oh, you think?
Well, we had to check. She doesn't have a body.
Interesting.
Kept a prisoner for thousands of years. She's coming for me, I know it. We just need to get to her first.
I love how he just likes to have fun during this as well.
What's going on?
Nice one.
Once upon a time, a boy met a girl. They had sex. The only trouble was they were celestial beings, so that moment created the universe.
The Big Bang?
Never knew how appropriate the name was until now. Mum and Dad, they had a whole litter of kids, including yours truly. They built a house. They called it Heaven. They were happy. Mum was rather lovely in the beginning. Things changed, and Dad started going into the garage and tinkering with a little project he called Humanity. Mum grew cold, distant.
I love this play on things.
And then one of his children started to act out?
Indeed. So Dad got pissed off and tossed me out of the house.
And what did your mother do?
Nothing.
Oh.
She just stood there and let it happen.
So he's triggered by that.
Anyway, a couple of thousand years later, Dad kicked her out too. Cast her into hell and put her in a cell. So I did the same for her as she did for me.
Nothing.
Zilch.
So season 2 is all about his mum, I'm guessing?
I have a sample of your blood, and I'm gonna take it and test it.
Oh.
And I'm gonna find out exactly what you are once and for all.
What would his blood tell though? Like, whoa.
I'm too late.
What's weird, Ella?
Well, you'd think cause of death would be the giant chunks of metal sticking out of her head, but
I've
no,
seen her in
she
something
was
else.
strangled. Look, you can see the contusions on her neck.
Was she in Dexter?
I thought Detective Douche was in jail.
He's suspended, or at least he was.
Oh, so he's just not allowed to be a cop then?
Hey,
Wait, he's got his badge.
I've been reinstated.
What?
After Malcolm and everything
Well,
that
that was
happened at
quick.
Palmetto, they wanted to sweep everything under the rug. I've been demoted.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Oh, she's a hugger.
I just transferred in a couple days ago. You must be Detective Decker's civilian consultant?
Lucifer, Morning Star.
Cool.
I was expecting a different reaction considering your choice of bling.
And besides, I think the devil gets a bad rap.
Oh, you do,
Love
do
her
you?
already.
Sure. I mean, what did he really do that was so bad? Wait, are you
The devil.
a method actor?
Jillian rented from me for 4 years. Such a sweet, strong girl. If she hadn't met Amy.
You think Amy did this?
Oh, sweet, darling, innocent Amy.
Oh, I'm sensing sarcasm.
She has so much cocaine up her nose it would snow if you shook her.
Wow, that's a lot of cash.
Maybe Jillian wasn't as innocent as she seemed.
Well, maybe she needed the cash to fund her flamingo army. But don't worry, Maisel always turns up eventually. She's like a bad penny.
Lucy, you don't think she helped Mom escape, do you?
Well, that doesn't sound like the kind of evil, duplicitous thing a demon would do now, does it? But no, I don't. Because I found Mum. And on top of that, I think the detective's going to finally believe me about who I am soon, so cheers. She's going to test my blood.
She's what?
Ooh, exciting, isn't it?
Humans can't have proof of divinity.
Just the detective, I don't see the harm.
Sure, I mean, what could possibly go wrong if angel blood enters the police department's forensic database? You just deal with Mom.
Amanda
I'll deal
deals
with
with
this
it.
mess.
Yeah, Amanda deals with this.
Do you really think the drug dealer is your mother?
Well, she's clever enough to pull it all off. You don't have to believe anything I say, Detective. Test my blood. Scared to find out the truth?
I'm not scared about anything other than finding out what STDs you have.
Very funny.
I would love that power. If I could have a superpower, it would be to control time like that. It'd be incredible. I mean, it'd be even better if you could, like, rewind it, fast forward it.
Hey,
How did...
what the hell are you doing in here?
I'm sorry,
His powers are messed up?
I must have gotten lost.
Is that because he's been on Earth for too long?
And then there's Maze.
And what about her?
Well, she's still missing. So I'm worried she might be involved in all this. Explain why Mum was able to hit the ground running with my torment. And I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for the detective, and she doesn't even know it.
Why is that?
Well, when I asked Father for the favor, look, it doesn't matter. Even if I told her, she wouldn't
It does
believe me anyway.
matter.
Sounds like there's a lot of blame to go around.
Yes.
Is there anyone you might be leaving out?
Yes.
Anyone I'm leaving out?
Nope.
Oh, you're right.
It's
Yes,
not
if you'd
the same
fixed my
self.
existential problem earlier, none of this would have happened.
He's not even
Well, good on
there
you for
now.
taking responsibility, Doctor. It's very noble.
I love him.
Hello, Chloe.
What's going on?
I really was hoping I wouldn't have to do this.
Do what?
You need to know the truth, Chloe.
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you.
What are you doing? Amenadiel? Amenadiel, no! You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna call an ambulance. You're okay.
Okay. This is going to be hard for you to hear, which is why I needed you
He's
to
still
see
bleeding,
what
though.
Lucifer is.
I don't believe it.
Good. Because it's all a lie. Bulletproof vests and blood packs.
Are you insane? You could have
Amenadiel!
killed yourself.
No, it's perfectly safe, Chloe. This, by the way, is what Lucifer wore when you guys confronted Malcolm. Everything that he does is part of a performance.
I'm not happy about this, Amenadiel.
And what about the weird mojo thing he does?
Neuro-linguistic programming, the power of suggestion. Look, he studied it at a very young age, and I'd hate to admit this, but he's actually really good at it.
What about the fact that you two are brothers?
Come on. You've never heard of adoption.
Why would he do all this?
Listen, what you have to understand is that my brother and I had a very difficult childhood.
I'm hating this. I feel like she was getting close again.
Any other questions?
Yeah. Why tell me all this now?
Because you needed to know.
Fuming. Is she gonna say what Amenadiel's done? Where is Maze? And we've not seen Trixie yet.
Right, my lowest point. Well, geographically, that would be hell, of course. Hard to get much lower than that.
Anyway.
Well, then I suppose it was when my mother abandoned me. Turnabout was fair play, so I abandoned her in turn. Didn't even give her a chance to defend herself. I mean, what could she possibly say that would justify what she did? Well, that was a disaster.
I actually thought that was really impressive.
You did? It didn't draw anyone out.
That's not what I was impressed with.
Hey guys, looking to score? Because I've got some really good stuff if you've got cash. I don't really think I could do that to someone.
I think you were pissed off that someone blocked your meal ticket, and I think you were trying to send a message, yeah.
Oh God, is that her skull? Can you take that away, please?
Not until you tell me what you know about it.
Don't think it was him.
All right, if it wasn't you, then who would want to make it look like it was?
She had a dealer before me, you know. I doubt he was happy I stole his best buyer.
Yes, Maze. Good to see her, finally.
Wait, your mom escaped hell?
Well, where were you, Mace?
Wait, you think I'm helping her? Have you forgotten who actually tortured her in hell?
So Maze tortured his mum.
So, Mama Morningstar is on the loose. I never could break that woman. She wouldn't submit.
Oh, baby.
It's the one from the rental property?
I have some
Oh,
issues that I need to work out, and I think I know just how to do it.
he's gonna torture her. Oh, this is gonna be tense.
So you're back.
I'm here.
Love that outfit.
Wouldn't say I'm back.
You know I was looking for you, right? After what happened? Maze, what you did for me was...
I needed to get away from Lucifer. And you. I need to figure out where I fit in this world, and to do that, I need some space.
I think some distance between us might be a good thing.
Liar. Yep, there they are.
Mr. Morningstar.
Hello, murderer.
Murderer?
You stole drugs from the hospital and sold them to Amy Dodd, your biggest client, who you met on set. You introduced Gillian to Amy, got her the job, but then she helped Amy get sober. You felt betrayed. Yada, 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 you killed her. Because that you were like a mother to her and you sacrificed her like she was nothing.
Those eyes, those intense eyes.
Plunged 2 rods into her skull to make her look like the devil. But you know what? She's not the devil. I am. Oh, there we go. I love a game of poker. Go on, I'll give you a freebie just to make it interesting.
Chloe there already.
How is this possible? Time out, please.
This is a supernatural fire poker. How is this possible?
Mrs. Belliard,
That's why it's possible.
Bloody hell, of course she's here. Detective, you need to leave. It's gonna be over real soon.
Come on, hurry up, Chloe.
Tell everyone. Guy died like this.
Nearly had her.
I freaking love this show.
Look, even if I told you, just say I was being crazy.
That's what your brother was just saying about you.
Yes, please tell him.
He explained everything. But I don't buy it. I don't accept that you're crazy, and I don't accept this devil's business either.
Right, so what do you believe?
I don't know what your deal is, but you make me a better detective, and you've always got my back. What more could I ask for?
I've been blaming everybody else for the situation I'm in, and the fact of the matter is, I chose to do nothing when my mother was cast out, so that's on me.
That's good, Lucifer.
I can't get no relief.
Get it tested. No, why would you do that? Silly goose. Is this going to be his mum?
Mum.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. So there's the premiere down now. I did think I'd get a little bit more from the season 2 premiere, but it was still really enjoyable, and the end scene was fantastic because we finally meet Lucifer's mum. And I don't know how they're going to play this now. She looked like she was obviously hurt or injured, but she did have a weapon in her hand, so maybe more has happened as well. Maybe she's done something she shouldn't have done. But obviously she was in distress then, and I'm assuming she is a celestial being, like he said at the beginning, and Amenadiel is also losing his powers, so something is happening to all of these celestial beings that are on Earth. They're being affected somehow. I love that May's come back into it as well, and we realise that she was having help from Linda this whole time, and that's why she disappeared. She wants to find herself, and I think that's really good. It's really powerful that she's taken control of that, because as much as I love Lucifer, I don't like the way he treats Maze Mazikeen. I just think that she deserves a lot more. Yes, she's a demon, she's a badass, and she's made mistakes, but I think that a lot of the time she just wants some recognition and love, and she isn't getting that. She had it from Amenadiel, but he was using her at the same time, so it wasn't pure. I do think that he does care for it a lot now, and you could see that in his face. He was lying to her when he said, I think having some time apart is like good for us or whatever. Total lie. How she didn't see that, beyond me. I guess it's different when you're the one that's involved in it. But it was a really good episode. Like I say, I'm not saying it was awful at all. I really enjoyed it. I just thought that we'd get some more, I don't know, action maybe. But plot-wise, overall, we were leading to obviously Lucifer's mum. I still love the fact that Lucifer is seeing Linda and having those conversations with her as well. And I like that Linda stood her ground and said, look, why am I even here? You're not learning from me. But he is. He really is. He's just very stubborn, isn't he? Is our Lucifer. Dan as well, being demoted. I'm surprised that he's even been allowed to be a police officer. But obviously his explanation was with the whole Malcolm thing, they just want to brush it under the carpet and pretend it doesn't happen, not draw attention by having a police officer in trouble type of thing. The look that him and Chloe exchanged as well, I don't know, it just makes me nervous. I don't want them to spark things back up, obviously, because I want Lucifer and Chloe together. but I've got a feeling that's probably going to happen, isn't it? She's probably going to give him another shot, but I don't think that she should, personally. As well, I just think it's going to mess with Trixie. Like, are they together? Are they not together? It's going to, yeah. Oh, I was sad that we didn't see Trixie in this episode. A bit of a shame, but you know, the season is very young. Good episode. Can't wait for episode 2 of season 2 as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe, you know, if you want to, but there's no pressure here. I want to thank each and every one of you for following my journey all the way through season 1 of Lucifer and beginning of season 2 as well. I hope this one is just as enjoyable for you all. And fingers crossed I see you for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.